Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum class. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to English Grade 8 video lessons. I'm your English teacher Zia. I hope you're doing well. Students, today we are going to cover students' learning outcome of oral communication, and we have group discussions and also debate. Now let's see what SLO we are going to discuss and how we can achieve it. Now, students, the SLO is engage in extended discussions and debates, taking into account other speakers' viewpoints and presenting one's own with clarity and coherence. Yes, we are going to talk about, we are going to have discussion, and you can also have a debate on this students' learning outcome as mentioned over here. Students, if you have read the lesson, it is about cell phone addiction, and this topic needs a lot of discussion. You need to talk about it. You need to come up with your understanding, interpretation, and your analysis. And also, you can also debate on the topic. Now, discussion and debate, these are two different things. We are going to discuss about them. If you have not read it, read the chapter about cell phone addiction and see how it is clarifying the theme. Now, let's move on to the vertical linkage, as you can see over here. And furthermore, we have this brainstorming prompt. Now, how can you clearly state your viewpoints when you are under discussion with a group or any person? How can you present your ideas clearly and respond to others' viewpoints respectfully in a group discussion, or whether it's a debate that is also held in a classroom setting or out of it? So, notice students, you have to present your ideas about any topic clearly, and you have to be respectful in the discussion and also in the debate. So how can you do that? Can you come up with your points, important rules that you think we need to follow when we are discussing something with someone or a group, or when we are in a debate? Okay, that's good. Now, let's move on and let's talk about the main theme of the lesson that we have most probably read about cell phone addiction. Now, students, the theme of this lesson is the negative impact of cell phone addiction on health, academics, and social life. It highlights how excessive smartphone use can lead to stress, insomnia, and academic decline, and the text urges government action and parental monitoring to address this growing issue or this growing problem. Now, this is a letter that is added in the main lesson. It talks about cell phone addiction, how it is harmful. Now, there are some people who are in the favor of cell phones, and they have totally different opinion. They have different understanding and point of views. But there are some who consider it dangerous and harmful for children and adults. Now, we have two sides over here, students, so it means that there is a very good chance and a margin of having a discussion with people, so that we and also they learn about the topic more and more, so we can clarify our confusions and clarify our ideas and our understanding. Now, we have covered the theme. Students, you feel like, or you see around you, that children, kids, when they are not studying, they are mostly using their mobile phones, they are addicted to it, and they are spending so much time on that. So you have to collect your observation, your understanding, and your experience by looking at the surrounding and gather your ideas to present your points. Now, let's see what is a discussion. Yes, it's a conversation, but it needs some explanation. So discussion is the action or process of talking about something. It could be any topic in order to reach a decision or to exchange ideas. So we discuss either to make a decision about any particular topic, any situation, or to just exchange our effective ideas with one another so that we can enlighten each other by our brain and by our understanding. So this is the purpose of having a discussion. It is like a talk, but you stay on the topic and be very logical and present your ideas about that topic. In this case, we have cell phone addiction, or the disadvantages or harm effects of technology. The mobile phones, devices, consoles, all of them are coming into this category. Now, but what is a debate? Is it different than a discussion? Yes, it is a discussion, but it has its own rules and some mechanisms and structures. It is discussion between two people or groups who disagree on an important subject. For example, there is a topic or a subject and two people or two groups. One group has 5 members and the other has 3 or 4 or let's say 5. Now, one side, the team A or the group 1 is having different opinion about the topic, and the other side, the other group or a team will say that we are standing on another understanding and another point. So it means this is having a potential to collect them in a same situation, in a same setting, and allow them to discuss their agreements, their disagreements, their arguments with one another. This is a debate. And yes, you have to be respectful, you have to be logical and keep the discussion or the debate academic. It means you have to present your logics, you have to present references, any facts, any of your experience which proves that you are right. Now, what is a viewpoint or point of view? If I think that cell phone addiction is a very crucial and is a very crucial thing, and it requires a lot of work and it is dangerous, then this is my point of view or viewpoint. It is my opinion, and the opinions can be different. Now, what is turn taking? When we are having a conversation one-to-one, face-to-face with somebody, we take turns. Sometimes one time I speak, you listen, and then you speak, and then I listen, or vice versa. So it means that we are taking turns. We should give equal opportunities to each person or each group to present their ideas. This is what we call turn taking, and this is very important, students, my dear learners, whether you are in a discussion or in a debate. So you have to take care of turn taking. And moving on, let's see, here are some discussion rules that you can follow. You have to always respect each other's ideas, be prepared to change your mind. Probably you are wrong about something due to your lack of understanding or lack of exposure. So you have to open your mind, do not hesitate, and accept if you are on the wrong side. You have to invite others to contribute, try to come to a shared agreement, be an active and attentive listener. So you have to be good listeners, and also so you can present your ideas and counter the ideas of other group effectively. Now, here are some rules, some general rules when you are debating in your class. Your teacher might divide you into different groups, different pairs, and then allow you to have a debate on any given topic. So, number 1, each person in the group will have a role during the debate. The group will peacefully decide which role everyone will have. Time will be kept Once time is up, speaking needs to stop. No put downs or interruptions. You must raise your hand if it's not your time to speak. So these are basic rules that you need to follow, that you need to keep in mind when you are in a debate. Now, students, here for the classroom activity, if you're listening in your class, your teacher is present over here, you can conduct this activity right now. Prepare yourselves, divide yourself into different groups, share ideas and opinions about the topic. How can we better protect ourselves in our online environments? Participate and take turns in the discussion. Listen, understand, and respond appropriately to others. So these are some, this is the prompt with a basic rule that you need to follow, and then you can start debating. All right, moving on. Here you can watch this simulation video for better understanding. And now for your homework, what you are supposed to do at home related to the topic is that you listen to debates and discussions on various topics and write down your observations. Yes, if you want to be a good debater, if you want to be someone who has good discussion skills, communication skills, then you need to watch a lot of debates and discussions. You can find it online. Go through them and choose your favorite and write your observations and experiences about that video clip. All right, students, here are your resources, the lesson plan and the PowerPoint presentation. They are attached for your understanding. You can re-watch this or revisit this PPT over and again. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that now we are very much clear about discussions and debates. Our topic is very much clear. Now you can start debating, polish your debating and discussion skills so that you can be good communicators. See you in the next video lesson. Allah Hafiz.